Hey, everybody, how you doing? Best shit, you on here already? Hey, what's happening? What's going on? Hey, so those of you that's gonna catch the replay, hit the thumbs up and leave a comment. I'll leave a heart. Yeah. So how you doing? Best shit? What you up to? What you into this time of morning? Thought you be sleep. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So what's going on, y'all? Hey, I'm getting ready to start this. I done finished my blanket and my. I think I need to make another mitten, but I think I'm gonna start I want to start another blanket. My attention span is then got short. Hi, diversity love. She said I'm good. Gamer bro, how you doing? I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. I'm just getting home. I thought I better get home and do this crafting right quick, right? Yeah, that part. So how's y'all Sunday? How's y'all Sunday? Mine was pretty good. I had to go and attend a birthday party with a friend of mine and sat over there and I'm just getting home from it. Hey Duval City girl. I'm awake tonight. Oh, so you up and ready to go tonight, huh? So I'm awake tonight. Girl. So you was sleepy the other night, right? Trying to think how I want to do this. Because Felicia was the one who sent me the pattern to do the blanket that I'm excited that I want to do, but I didn't read over it. Now I got to figure out. I don't know where my phone is. I just come home, throw stuff down, and it was great. Worked on all your apps. Walk the dog and listen to churches online. Awesome. Do you listen to churches here in Houston or other places? I was posting my herbal contest short. You got an herbal contest short? I was out. What, Duval? There she is. I was just talking about you, Felicia. I was just saying I'm ready to start that blanket that you sent me. Well, I don't know where my phone is. So that's that. I don't know what I did with my phone. Probably got it on. No, it shouldn't be charged. It should be 100%. So you posted an herbal. So what else in your herb? Your oh, the herbal contest. I'm thinking of a herbal tea. I'm tripping. I know what you're talking about now. Duh. Three churches. One on the Midwest. One in Texas. One of the Ethiopian Catholic Church. Oh, okay. Okay. So you be all over the place. Okay. I just watch one. That one is enough. It really is. She fills me up. Very good messages. Hey Jane Doe. How's it going? How you doing? Hey Good Eats. How you doing? Best yet. Yeah, girl, she in the house this time of night. Best yet. Look, I'm over here talking to myself. How about we do this? I need to find my phone for real. Okay. Yeah, just got one that I listen while I work. Okay. Oh, the silence. Do they have a thing in the background for this one? Cause no, I can't work and think at the same time. Logo. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Now I gotta find one. I'm trying to remember what it was that I liked. Oh, I know you can add music. You gotta have drag drop. So who you get the music from? Do you get it from YouTube and then add the music on here? Oh shoot. Got me wanting to know stuff now. I'm gonna try that. I was starting like it for a minute, but they not I wonder is this the one that I don't like their music? And like it's on and off key. Must be my laptop. Maybe it's mine. I think this is the one I don't like. Oh, there you go, right there. No, I ain't doing that either. Yeah, you got to move around so I can see you, cause I didn't even know you was there. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing all right. Yeah. Trying to get this music right, cause I think this is when I don't like the music. They didn't have, and all the music, they ain't have nothing that I like.
I like that one. That's one of the ones I use from time to time.
That's probably why I don't want to listen to it. Cause that's your stuff.
I'll use that one from time to time in my some of my videos, especially the ones that are like scenery.
Oh, okay.
I can't see.
You can't see?
Where my glasses at? It'd be all right.
You sure?
Mm-hmm. I'm sure.
I can't see nothing without my glasses. I can't even see me without my glasses. Doggone.
I'm gonna probably just bring things up close. I was gonna work on something tonight, but I don't really feel like it.
I think this is the one I was liking. Is this it?
Hey, diversity. Love. Hey, Rudy. Thank you.
Okay.
Don't make me start.
Huh?
They don't let me start dancing.
Okay. Look, so you get ready to look, say, hey, wait a minute now. Wait a minute. Oh, look. Look.
That's what happens when I hear music.
Oh. Get the me too. That's why I was like in the background, because if I'm not saying nothing, then I can listen to music. Yeah. And it's supposed to be a crafting night, so
yeah, it's supposed to be a crafting night.
and you don't feel like crafting, huh?
Well, usually, I usually sit in on Backlash's crafting night at 7. I think it goes live at 7. And I'll listen to him tonight, but I didn't craft with him. I'm like, I don't feel like doing nothing. But that's how I've been lately. The last few
Hey, Jones Truth.
days or so, about a week and a half or so, I just haven't had the energy to do much of anything. I think it's the
Okay, I hope you win.
Hey Jones Truth. I think it's the weather. You know, the spring
Yeah. Hey,
weather.
Mike.
And the pollen.
Yeah.
It gets me tired and I don't realize I'm not breathing well. And I'm like, girl, go get your inhaler.
Right. Hey, DJ Jordan. How's it going, my
Hey,
friend?
the J Jordan.
I'm doing fine. And how you doing?
Yeah.
Thank you for liking and sharing me out.
But yeah, when I get my energy gets low, it's usually because of allergies and I forget. I don't know how you can forget that you're not breathing well. But I forget.
Ooh.
And it's like, use your inhaler and you'll breathe better. You'll feel better.
You cold?
No.
Oh.
I have a fan, a ceiling fan.
Yeah.
And sometimes it blows on me and I feel cold, chilly, but it's not cold in here at all. It feels good.
Jordan say, how you doing, Felicia?
Hey, Jay. The Jay, Jordan. Or Jordan, like we say back home.
Say, Mike says broccoli started sprouting.
Oh, my brassicas are coming up.
Oh, yeah?
Like champ. I'm just hoping they get some size on them before it gets too hot.
Right.
Because the greens, I had 4 grains that made it through the cold. How about they trying to put a flower on them?
Oh, all right.
Like, really? Like, okay. All right. Be that way. But that's okay. Them other ones is coming up. The seeds I dropped a few weeks ago. When it first got warm, yeah. They coming up. I'm like, I'm going to have some greens. If I don't have nothing else in my garden, I'm going to have some greens. Spring greens. I may not have no summer greens because I may pull them up when they start getting hot. I just don't want to fool with that mess.
Hi. How are you? I would appreciate it when you come into my chat and you want to come up here. I would like for you to come up and speak to everybody first before you want to come up and get up on the chat. I really would appreciate that.
Somebody asking to come in?
Yes.
Oh. Is it somebody we know?
Yes.
Oh.
Hey, my Renaissance grandma. But I still would like for, when you go to, just out of etiquette, when you go into going over to somebody's
house, you speak to everybody.
And speak to everybody.
Speak to everybody. That's just the way it is. Allow
me to ask you to come up. Don't just want to just jump up on my live.
Right.
My live might be something in particular to where I'm not asking other people to come up. I'm just asking for certain people to come up because of what are we doing. So
I feel so bad if I can't come up in and speak to everybody. Usually I hang out in the bushes. If I'm doing something and I just can't, because that's the way I was raised. When you walk into somebody's house, you speak to everybody. You coming in, you speak. You don't wait for people to speak to you. You got to have some manners.
Right.
Hey, Sleazy. But, that's the Southern thing, I think. It may not be.
I'm not from the South. I'm in the South, but I'm not from the South.
From the South. Everybody from the South. They might have migrated to the North for a minute, but they was from the South first.
Okay. I don't know. I ain't getting off in all that.
Like you migrated. Your family migrated to the North. Y'all was from the South. You had relatives in the South. I know you did.
Huh?
You had relatives in the South. I know you did.
I don't know.
I'm just messing. I don't know either, but
Put
that's just
everybody
the way we was raised back in the
click
day.
in on the live stream.
I get on my kids about
Man,
that.
you know what? That would be so wonderful. I mean, I'm sure you do. Click in on the live.
Well, if God clicked in, he wouldn't have to ask to be coming up. Hello, all powerful. I mean, seriously.
Whoo. Man, look here. Y'all would do this to me tonight, and I've been partying. Look, told you I've been to a party.
You went to a party. Okay.
I went to a birthday. You know, this month is the month, man.
Girl.
This is the
month is the start. This ain't the month. This month is actually last month was the start. My family's birthdays start in February and go through June, except for my youngest son. But everybody else starts in February and goes through June. And I mean everybody, my mom, my dad, my brothers and sisters, my nieces and my nephews, my children, my husband, my sisters and brothers, husbands and wives and whatever. All of us start in February and go through June, except for my son, my youngest son. He the only one that's out in October. So it's like one birthday behind the other from the beginning of February to the end of June. Even my grands.
I guess.
All of us.
I should have stayed in the bushes because I'm making spices and can't keep speaking to everybody.
No.
And I know how that is, my Renaissance grandma.
No,
I know
my
how
Renaissance grandma. I understand. Sometimes I can't help myself and come in anyway. But I usually will say, just like you just said, that I'm working while listening.
Hey, Golf Coast Granny, how you doing? I'm over here getting ready to start this blanket. But it's hard to start a blanket.
You working on the
trying
V-stitch?
to read the chat and trying to talk to y'all.
You gonna do the V-stitch blanket?
Yes, that's the one I want to do.
You don't need no pattern. You don't need nothing. You just make it chain it as long as you want to go.
Mm-hmm.
As wide as you want.
That's how you doing me with that hat. I'm almost done with that hat.
Okay, I do follow patterns. I think of patterns as more of a formula or a framework, but I don't follow them exactly. I don't think I've ever followed a pattern exactly because, first of all, I get bored and I can't count past 50. So, okay, I really can, but I just don't want to count past 50. And so if it requires counting past 50, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to make it work. And that's how I am with, when they tell you to do so many chains, like this many plus this many, if it's more than 50, I'm going to just work it out at the end. Anything you have left over, you can always take it out at the end, or you can cover it up in the border. So that's why I say chain it as wide as you want it to be. I really need.
Oh, them 50s you was slinging. I'm just now getting to 50.
I can't count past 50. I can. It's just hard. If I have to do a long chain, or if I'm knitting and I have to do a lot of stitches, I use stitch markers every 10 stitches because I ain't about that counting life. It just ain't. Okay. I'm gonna get my glasses because I can't see the chat.
All right.
But I will be right back.
All right.
At least I'm going to try to get my glasses so I can find them.
The one and only blanket I crocheted was lost when my husband I were married for 10 months and our house burned down. I haven't made anything since. Wow. Yeah, I'm trying to catch up on blankets. I used to have a lot of blankets, Now it's like all my blankets is gone. I only have one blanket, and that's the rainbow blanket. So I'm trying to start all over again, but it seems like as soon as I make a blanket, here comes somebody want a blanket.
While I'm up, I'm gonna get some water.
I had to count to 54 to make this project. Almost didn't make it. Look, I done forgot. Oh, yeah, no, I know how to 75. I was going to say, I done forgot how many I did. Everybody want to throw numbers. I can't follow a pattern. Oh, I can. I could read the book. It's like reading a book. Yes, Mary. I know you backstage, but I asked you to come to greet my people first before you come in and want to come into the background. It was hard because I say, okay, I'm in the bushes, and people would add me chats and hosts ask me questions. Mike, you trying to hide in the bushes and people at you and you be hiding. That is so funny. Hello, all. There you go. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that. Man. I'm not ready for this.
I'm still here, Mama. I'm sorry.
You looking for your glasses?
I got my glasses, then I decided I need to get some water. And then when I was up, Bella decided she wanted to eat.
Okay.
You know.
Okay, it's cool. It's cool.
But I really am still
You okay. Look.
Still here.
Hey, you all right.
So, and the thing about these stupid glasses is I'm going to put them on, I still ain't going to be able to see.
You know what? I don't feel too bad now.
It's because of the distance. The computer is, and I got a sweater too. The computer is a middle distance. And you know I got old eyes, so I got these bifocals. I don't need the glasses for close-up, so I hardly ever wear them. But when I get to the middle distance that the computer is, I definitely need the bifocal part. My mom made blankets all the time, and we're only using a power pillow in the bed. That's what we always grab them. I was faster and got to. You sound like Jones Truth sound like my family with my mom's quilts. I have one that I need to repair because it's about to fall apart and I need to patch it up. But I have another one that I have in my cedar chest that I don't want to use it because it's my mom's quilt. That's the last one I got.
So Golf Goes Granny, what you do is start them all at the same time in a different pattern. So that when you do finish, they'll all be finished at the same time. But that helps with when you have a short attention span, like you say, you get bored easily. You just when you do one and you get bored, and then you go to the other one, but use a different pattern so it wouldn't be so boring. You do it that way. So if you're doing 7 different patterns and do a little bit at a time, you'll finish all of them at the same time. I know it sounds crazy, but that's what I do.
Are you talking about projects?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh.
I don't hide in the bushes because I feel like someone will call me out. Yep.
They will.
Look, because trust and believe.
That is so
if I go and pull up somebody's name that spoke to me and you got
and another name
letters
pop
just
up.
like theirs, I'm gonna speak to you too. I
If you
mean, it's
type
just
in like THE
yeah,
and 3 people's names start
mhm,
with THE
yeah,
and you ain't seen 2 of them, you
right.
like, I know y'all in the bushes, but somebody calls me out
I
on
do,
their live. I
I
don't know who
will.
it is. They'll go, I know she probably here. And I'm like, how you know I'm here? And we got, I know she probably here. I'm like, what? How
Okay,
you know?
yeah,
I'm in
just
the
start
bushes. I
each
ain't said
one to do
nothing to
it.
nobody.
That'd be awesome. Off grid. Yeah, that's a great idea. I never thought of that.
Wicker project.
Hey, Wicked Shower Project, how's it going? Hey, official Jamie, what's happening?
Official
You
Jamia.
see Gina in here? Gina not in here, huh? I know I ain't see her.
She can't be.
This too
Gina be
late for
asleep.
her.
She just rolled over. She
Oh,
must have rolled over and looked at her phone.
oh, okay, okay.
Cause if she in here, cause Gina been asleep since 8:30.
Why you always looking for us? You be up this time of night? Best yet? I thought you went to bed early.
No, she be up. Yeah, I usually have several projects going at the same time. This is that sweater. I'm still working on it. This cotton is very thin, so it's taking a long time.
Uh-oh.
But it is so pretty. Isn't it pretty? It's so pretty. I can't wait. So I'm still working on one side of it. Hopefully I can get that done this week and work on the other side. I want to have this one done by the end of the month.
See, that's the thing. She sleep. Oh, okay. I'm motivated with a bunch of ideas ripping through your head. Make sure that's what you said. Ripping through my soggy mind. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay. Hey, Robin Boyd.
coffee grounds, banana peels, eggshells.
I'm over here crocheting, but I'm having a hard time trying to crochet and read your chat at the same time. So I'm like, I'll do a little bit and then come chat, do a little bit, come chat. Now I gotta catch up first.
Yeah, Lydia, that this is not yarn, it's really thread. It's very fine, but it it works up really nice. Oh Lord.
I'm going to do another baby blanket. It's another baby coming in June. But I knew about the baby in June. I forgot about the baby that's coming in March. So one that I finished for June, I'm gonna give for March and make another one for June.
That one's gonna work up quick though, I'm telling you.
Good, because
It's gonna work
I
up
want to be
quick.
finished with it. I need to do it and get finished with it because I got to make the hat, the booties, and the mittens.
The first row
Mm-hmm.
is the slowest because
Yeah,
you actually have to you know how the foundation rows
right.
always the
Yes,
slowest.
the
But after
foundation.
that, you can go
Yeah,
fast.
right.
You can go real fast.
Yeah, sometimes it takes me 2 days to get started. And then the rest I do like 4 or 5 rows. But that first one it's hard. Because you're digging, right? I might need to call you tomorrow.
Robin, you can learn how to crochet. There's a lot of how to crochet videos on YouTube, and we can do a live if you want. Learning how to crochet. It is not difficult at all.
You can learn. You want to learn, Robin? Want to learn how to crochet? I'll show you a few things if you want me to. You have a needle and a thread? Or a crochet needle and some thread?
It is not hard at all. And like I said, there are lots of videos, um, left hand and right hand videos on YouTube on how to do it. And the thing about crocheting, it's not that many stitches to learn. Once you learn the basics, it's off to the races. You can do everything with very little variation, in the stitches. They're just, I mean, it's just a few basic stitches. Excuse me? Did you need something? Can I help you?
That's your dog talking to you?
Yeah. You looking in my face like, what's going on?
Right. It's time to go to bed.
Oh no, she wanna go outside and chase lizards.
Huh?
That's her thing. It's that time of year and the lizards are out, and
So she want to go outside and chase the lizards?
that's what she wanna do. And I'm okay with that. You can stay outside as long as you want, little girl. But you ought to get somewhere to sit down. You can get a big TV for $100 at Walmart. What are you talking about, Mike?
Right.
Connect the. Okay. Yes. Thank you. Right. Thank you. You need to stay out of my wallet. If I had $100, you know good and well I would spend it on trees. Why would I spend it on a TV? That just don't make no sense. Instead of squinting at the phone or the laptop. Well, let me just tell you something. Since I was 15 years old, I realized I can squint 20/20. Actually, I can't squint 20/20 no more. But seriously,
Okay,
Mike, why
okay.
wouldn't I spend that money on trees? At least a little bit on seeds, but for real, $100 for a TV? That just don't make no sense. Although I probably could change the font on this doggone computer. That helped. I keep forgetting that that's an option.
Yeah.
You can't change the font over there so I can see what's going on.
What happened?
I changed the font on my computer, so now I can see better. Oh, I'm sorry, Mike. You were talking to Mona, because I don't stream.
You don't what?
I don't live stream. You know I don't go live. I just could jump up on other people's lives.
Wow. You must have bought a whole bunch of seeds. What? Almost $100 on seedlings?
Seedlings and a
Seedlings.
rose bush.
Oh,
Roses are expensive. Well, they can be. I saw one I wanted last year, and I didn't buy it. My criteria for a rose bush is the rose has to have a scent. I don't want an unscented rose. And it has to have rose hips, because I'm going to use the petals and the hips for teas and things. So that's my criteria. And the one I saw last year that had the criteria was expensive. And I was like, well, I'll wait on that. Might just get a cutting from someplace instead. Eggshells baked and ground up to powder, placed around the top, soil or plant bases. I do that with Worcestershire project. I do that with my eggshells. I save them and then I bake them.
How long you put them? How long you bake yours?
I think the minimum is at least 200 degrees for at least 10 minutes. But what I do is if I'm baking something else, I will put them in there and leave them in there until I remember, and then I'll take them out. I don't really time it. I just, if I'm using the oven for something else, I will put a pan of eggshells in there.
I seen all them seeds, Mike. I saw them seeds. She said, "You ain't gonna never go hungry." Yeah, they do smell good. I love gardenias.
Oh, I have gardenias. I've got one I need to trim so bad, but I might not get done this year. It's one of my favorites, one of my dad's favorites, and one of my grandma's favorites.
Okay. Bake at 250 for 10 minutes. She's right. I'm gonna grind beans to replace bone meal. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Man, that Stella Rose ain't no joke.
I heard that.
That Stella Rose ain't no joke.
Yeah, I'm like,
I had to try that watermelon first. Now I'm trying to finish this pineapple.
Duval, where did you get your jasmine?
I think that's what I have in my yard is jasmine. Smells so beautiful.
Intrigued, not in.
Intrigue, not indulge.
A cheap bag of beans in a dollar store will make a lot of powder.
Oh, I didn't get another light.
Jones Truth says I made the New Orleans gardener super juice from our gardener. Yeah, I call that stuff liquid stench because it's nasty, but it works. I don't have any going right now, but I'll make some later on in the year. Oh, Jesus. I might have to. Confederate jasmine grows wild, smells delicious, but it's kind of a nuisance vine. Okay. Gulf Coast Granny. I don't know Confederate jasmine by sight. My seed shut the cash register down. She had to close and okay now. Oh. The best rose is Mr. Lincoln. I've had it about 10 years. It's about 15 feet tall. I brought my jasmine at Lowe's on clearance. It was also about 15 feet tall and wide. Mike said, let's say pinto beans, how much calcium, etc. I don't know about beans. I don't know.
James.
Worcestershire project said, be right back. Guess they're gonna go check it out.
My best rose is Mr. Lincoln. I had about 10 years. It's not about 15 feet tall. I bought my jasmine at Lowe's on clearance. It also about 15 feet tall. Hey.
My Lowe's is not that great here. for plants. I go and look every now and again, but I don't think I bought anything from there in years. Okay, Wickershire said pinto beans contain a good amount of vitamins and minerals: potassium, 1390 milligrams, phosphorus, 411 milligrams, magnesium, 176, calcium, 113, iron, 5107, vitamin B6, and vitamin B6.4, and folate 525. Those are loaded with goodies. Yeah. Instead of eggshells or bone meal.
So you just crush them up and just plant them in the yard.
The beans?
Yeah.
I don't know. Somebody gonna have to tell me more about that. I have seen people who use the beans as like a cover crop during the winter, where they will just spread them out, and if they come up, they come up. If they don't, they don't. But then they just turn them under when they get ready to use
I'm
the
ready.
bed, because they're nitrogen fixers. But I don't know about using them.
It's a yellow flowering vine that grows all over the oak trees here. Uh-oh.
There's a yellow flowering vine here as well, that I know as yellow jessamine, and it may be the same plant, but I don't know. I don't know if it's fragrant or not.
Make powder.
But it is very common.
And then when you make the powder, then you spread it all over the garden.
Oh, goodness gracious.
You put it on top, or you put it in the soil. I think I played this before on my on one of my lives. I think this is the one I like. Okay. Yeah, I think I remember this beat. It was the beat. I think when I first started listening to it, it was the beat.
Okay, Mike, so are you going to grind them up and direct spread or compost? He said make powdered. Okay. Let us know he says keep us posted on the process. I'm going to put them in the soil as an amendment under the onions, etc. Probably try it all. Wilkshire Project said, okay, as I'm mixing. Gold Coast Granny says it might be the same, and these crazy folks in my town don't say the name right. LOL. Yeah.
Okay, I'm ready.
Oh, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so your first two stitches are gonna be your first double, right?
Yeah.
The first two chains, right? Yeah. And then you're gonna skip one. So you're gonna go 1, 2. You're gonna skip to the fourth.
Right.
The fourth chain from the hook, and then that one you're gonna do a double crochet, 2 chains, and another double crochet in the fourth one from the hook.
In it, do 2 chains.
In the fourth one from your hook, you're gonna do a double crochet, 2 chains, and another double crochet.
In the same hole?
Yep.
Okay.
And that's gonna be your first V-stitch.
Okay.
And so now you'll have on the end, you'll have a double crochet Well, you'll have the chains will be your first stitch, and then you'll have the V stitch will be your second one.
Okay.
And you got 2 chains. You see the V?
Yes.
Okay. Then you're gonna skip 2 chains,
Uh-huh.
and then you're gonna do the same thing: a double crochet, 2 chains, and a double crochet. Hey,
You're right over
Martika.
there?
That makes sense?
Yeah.
And you're gonna do the same thing all the way across.
You're on took off a little.
Exactly. You're gonna do the same thing all the way across
Okay.
until you get to the end. And when you get to the end, let me know, because what you want to do at the end is you want to end with a double crochet. So when you do your last V, you want to skip 1 and do a double crochet in the end. If you have any chains left over, just take them out.
Good night, Jones Truth. Have a good one. Sweet dreams. Hey,
Good night.
Martika.
Have a good evening. Yeah, Mike, I'd like to know if bulbs do better. Because bulbs are tend to be the thing that need the bone meal, although I don't use it. I don't use those things. I let the other people on YouTube use them, and I watch them. And then I say, I'm not doing that. That's how I roll. Oh, weird. I can't see Jones. Mike, you might want to refresh.
What happened?
He said he couldn't see Jones. My YouTube has been doing that lately.
What,
Like,
where you don't see people?
The whole chat for whatever reason. And I'm like, sometimes can only see my own post, and I'm like, the people are responding to other people, like there's other comments, and I'm like, why can't I see this? Mike said he's going to refresh. I'll be right back. Okay. Now I remember why I don't like to use my inhaler. It makes me jittery.
Oh, yeah. It's gonna always do that.
Yeah, I forget. I don't have to use it. I use it so little that when I do use it, it's like, oh, I forgot it does that.
Right.
But this time of year, I need to keep it handy. Because that oak pollen and the elm is about to start flying. So pine doesn't bother me so much, but the oak gets me. And I got 2 big oak trees in my front yard.
Yeah.
Don't drop some amendment knowledge for us. Okay.
Okay. Still can't see. They probably left. That's why you can't see them. Then they say good night.
Yeah, but I don't think he could see them before they left.
Oh.
Yeah, YouTube be doing that sometimes. Anyway, who was talking about?
Auntie Ellen, how are you?
Hey, Auntie Ellen.
I've been waiting for you to get up all night. I need her to send me her address so she can get her cuttings tomorrow.
Oh, cool. Not
in the post chat. I wonder what's going on.
Okay. I don't know what it is, Mike. Like I said, I've had problems with it in the last couple of days as well, not showing up, and I have no idea what's causing it.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a party now. Miss Ellen's that's what Mike said. Once seeds have germinated, if they get leggy, move the light closer. Stretching means they're starving for light, and this is bad.
Okay, what's your email address? You can send it to me through the IG. Since we already been connecting there on IG, do it through IG. Be easier.
Oof, goodness gracious.
Yeah, look, I remember the last time I was when I first did this one and I played this music. I didn't talk much because I like the music. It's got a nice beat.
You been out in the yard today, Mona?
I wasn't home. I was at a birthday party.
All day? That's a party now.
Yeah, all day. And I had to go to a party yesterday.
I ain't do nothing today. Yesterday was Saturday night. Yesterday I did a little bit of weeding, spread some pine straw around. I got some more pine straw I need to spread around.
You did onions
for
and
my
garlic, right?
Huh?
You did onions and garlic?
My onions and garlic been in the ground.
Oh.
I need to put some more onions in the ground though. But my brassicas are getting some size on them. Once they get a little bit bigger,
yeah,
I'm gonna thin them out and spread them around.
Okay.
I put them out there, but yeah, they gonna get moved. I'm gonna thin them out and spread them around.
I think it's supposed to cool off next week, and then I don't think it's gonna. I think we done.
I need to do a video. My carrots are looking good. And it's been a minute. Probably in January when I planted those carrots, but they are looking real good. I don't know if I told you, Bella decided that she likes carrots and was trying to eat them. I see her over at the container that some of them are in, and she just munching away. I'm like, little girl, no, we're gonna wait for them to get ripe, and then you can have some, and not all of them.
Yes, ma'am. But I think I was always up when it rains.
How long does it take for onions to bulb? Duval is asking.
I don't know.
So
I just got onions growing out there everywhere. I don't know.
I planted onions from seed last year, and I planted some onion sets last year. And some of them In the spring. I planted them in the spring.
Yep.
And the sets will bulb. You're in Florida too. The sets will bulb during the summer growing season. I don't know how long it takes, but they will bulb during the summer growing season. Mine had a little setback because they got dry, and most of mine were in containers, but I had planted them everywhere. The ones in the ground did fine, and I had small bulbs. Now you can leave them in the ground and push the dirt back around the bulb, and they will continue to grow and get bigger. The ones from seeds were starting to bulb, but I pulled them up and replanted them as small sets, and then they bulbed later on. So, yeah. I'm not the one to talk about growing onions though, because I don't have a real set way of doing it. I just throw some seeds out there, I throw some sets out there, and any onions that I use in my house, in my kitchen, I cut the bottom off and I put it in the dirt. And periodically I cut the tops off of those and dehydrate them and use them in my kitchen. And eventually, if they bulb, I will use the bulbs and cut the bottom off again and do it all over again. I just keep the onions growing all the time. Both Gross Granny said, I planted sets about 3 weeks ago. I'm planning to leave mine until fall. They'll bulb before fall. I mean, by the fall, they will bulb. At least mine did. And I ain't do anything special to them. I just put them in the ground.
And let it go, huh?
And let it
then
go.
Just take the green and chop it up. Do you dehydrate it?
The bulbs, I dug the bulbs out.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. The sets that I put in, I harvested. I think I have a video when I harvested my garlic and onions. I think I harvested them both at the same time.
Okay.
Why is my Jane Dell, don't laugh. Do not laugh at Belle eating on my carrots. Now, she loves carrots. I knew she loved carrots. And it's kind of my fault because I forgot that she could reach that container.
I've been growing onions year round.
But
because I don't always pull them up. I let them overgrow.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah, I have onions all the time in my garden.
Then go around and start clipping off the tops.
I will cut the tops
back there.
And if I'm cooking something, I say, "Oh, I could use some onions," I will go out and cut the tops.
Right.
Cut some tops off and throw them in there, because it's all good. As far as I'm concerned, it's all good.
It is. I love Tuck. Tuck eat everything in the garden.
Dogs like a lot of stuff in the garden. People just don't
they
give
like
them to
natural food. Yeah, we messing them up, giving them these man-made food.
I'm working on shifting Bella to a more homemade food. I'm working on it. She doesn't. My only problem with making her food is that Bella doesn't eat any grains. She doesn't eat rice or wheat or oats, any grains at all. And most of the recipes call for that. And so I have to find, substitutes for her. But she loves sweet potatoes and greens and carrots. And so I put those in her food. and apples and figs. Not too many figs. She loves figs and broccoli.
Sweet potatoes.
She loves sweet potatoes.
Mike said sweet potatoes.
Yeah. She loves sweet potatoes. I make her sweet potato treats all the time. I give her sweet potato treats because she loves them. Gulf Coast Granny says I'm wanting to make a bigger herb space. All I have right now is rosemary, chives, and lemongrass.
Okay.
My lemongrass didn't make it,
Hey, Rudy.
but I'm gonna plant some more.
Thank you, Rudy.
Hey, Rudy.
Wow. That hour went by quick.
I need to do a garden update. I just need to do a garden update. I need to show y'all my my mint and my lemon balm. I showed it after the freeze as it was coming back, but now the containers are completely full. They're so pretty. And it's time for me to harvest some because it's full.
Yeah, I
All
went
my
up
herbs
there and
from
looked
last
at
year have
my
come back out. That's good,
tomatoes.
Duval.
Huh?
Duval said all her herbs from last year have come back.
Oh, that's good.
That's good.
Look like my pineapple mint is coming back.
Ooh, that's nice.
But I gotta get out there tomorrow and really spend some time out my yard. Hopefully I can spend all day out there tomorrow. I don't have no appointments. Should nobody be calling me, I should get nothing but peace in my backyard.
I gotta go see a man about a dog.
Uh-oh.
No, I don't. You remember when people used to say that all the time? Gotta go see a man about a dog. Oh, that was when I was coming up. That was kind of a grown folks' business kind of comment.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
Hey, Deborah Garrett. Gotta go see a man about a dog. No,
Hey,
my
Deborah
husband
Garrett.
and I gotta sit down and do taxes tomorrow. Get our stuff together for taxes tomorrow. So.
I'm curious. I gotta go see a man about a horse.
Gotta go see a man.
That's
Okay,
what
people
he
would
said.
say that in Texas. I could see him saying that in Texas. Gotta go see a man about a horse. But yeah, it was just a way of saying I got some business to take care of.
Yes. No, hold on.
Yeah.
I gotta go and get my phone. I need my phone.
Miss Auntie Ellen, I love the purple herbs, and I have a bunch of them I'm planting. That bad nephew have hurt yours. That don't want to be your nephew sent you some seeds. He did not mail himself. I got a few purple herbs I'm excited to grow.
That's a shame.
What?
I lost my phone.
I lose mine all the time. But that's because I lay it down. Mike said you heard horse too. Okay, maybe it's a regional thing. Different places, different animals.
Shame.
Just don't say I gotta go get a loaf of bread.
Uh-oh. You ain't
That
going back home,
means you're not coming back. That was a movie. It was in a movie. Someone's husband left and said he was going to get a loaf of bread and he never came back. But I don't remember what movie it was. Where's Gina when you need her? Wickershire. Fruits, roots. Need at least 6 hours or more of full sun. Leaf style plants can tolerate partial shade and cooler temperatures. fruits or roots need at least 6 hours. I was thinking about putting some greens in containers and putting them under my um cypress tree
Mm-hmm.
this summer to see if how they would do in that shade, because it gets so doggone hot in the summer, and they try to bolt, those things that try to bolt, to see if they would go longer. I don't necessarily want to plant them under there, but if I could put them in a container under there, take advantage of some of that shade.
Oh wow. That's what I don't want to happen in my backyard.
What's that?
Mulberries falling all over the yard, turning everything purple.
Oh, I don't have mulberries. Um, Max, Mike said, I heard a pack of smokes means never returning. Okay. Oh, that's not good.
Not at all.
Especially for people who smoke. That means you have no clue. Or you would definitely have no clue going to get a pack of smokes. They would say that all the time, and then one time just not come back.
Oh wow.
I mean, I can understand if it's somebody who never went and got groceries and said, I'm going to go get a loaf of bread. You'd be like,
Right.
seriously? But a pack of smokes?
Right.
I guess if they didn't smoke.
Right.
And they said that heat is bad for lettuce and spinach. Well, that's good to know, but I don't grow either of those outside. Well, I will grow lettuce in the fall, but I don't grow it in the summertime. I don't even try to grow it in the summer, in the spring, because it gets too hot. Okay, I'm coming out of this sweater.
Uh-oh. Say on and off, on and off.
Yeah, that's
It
how
happens.
I am.
It happens. It happens.
This fan right above me, I'm gonna be cold in a minute.
I took a break.
But I
and
don't
then
ever
I
turn
need
it
to-
off.
Huh?
So if I don't ever turn it off, this fan stay on 24/7. 365 days of the year it does not go off, well, unless the power goes out. Sometimes it's left to get milk. I'm gonna go get milk. For the baby? You're going to get milk for the baby and then you're not gonna come back? How could you? Okay, yeah. All I gotta say about that is good riddance. If that's the kind of person you are, then we are better off without you. Bye. I shouldn't say that, but that's the way I feel about it. Just walk out. Keep on walking. These boots
Oh wow.
we're walking.
They're talking about folks leaving and get some milk and never return.
Yeah. Root and fruit plants love that summer heat and hot temperatures and long daylight. Dad left to get milk and never returned. Your dad or a dad, Mike? And if it's your dad, I'm sorry. A dad. Okay.
I believe I did that.
They made a whole bunch of songs about that. I was just thinking about that. They made a whole bunch of songs about that. Sometimes move one town over and start a whole new life. Oh Lord.
You say when I get to this next row, it's gonna be easier, right?
Yep, because you're gonna make your V's inside the top of the V's.
Okay.
So you don't have to count or nothing. You're gonna make V's on top of the V's, and then you're gonna have one double crochet at each end. You'll have a double crochet at the end, and you'll have a chain 3 on top of that. I mean, chain 2 on top of that. 2 or 3, whichever one that you do. I forget that people do it different, but it works out.
It had been back in the day. Move one town.
No, seriously, I wouldn't trade Poppy for a puppy.
No, seriously. Trade Poppy for a puppy.
Oh.
Did I miss something?
I don't know, but I'm tired and I'm punchy. So if you guys start saying crazy stuff, I'm gonna just be laughing. That's all I'm gonna say. Just go laugh, because when I get punchy, that's what I do. I laugh.
You punchy?
I'm a little bit punchy because I'm tired. And then that inhaler's got me jittery.
Right.
So I'm like this.
Right. Right.
I wouldn't trade Poppy for a puppy. I wouldn't trade Poppy for a puppy either. But
I thought you was coming back to say something.
Just but. I'm sitting here looking at this corner, realizing that I messed up. I'm like, why is this not laying flat? Because you messed up. That's why it's not laying flat. If you do it right, it'll lay flat. Back up somewhere, sit down. You going to bed? I'm not going to bed yet.
That's what she waiting on.
She went in there like she was getting ready to go to bed. Like, why don't you get up here and sit down? Come on. Come on.
Back in the day, move on.
Hey, passionately.
Hey, Tracy, what's happening? How you doing, Tracy?
I'm so close, yet so far away. I haven't done a row since I've been sitting here tonight. But the rows are getting longer. Here's the side.
How's the weather? Has some of that snow melted or anything?
I love this color. I Probably need to do about 5
We doing
more.
pretty good. How you doing? Well, I'm doing pretty good. Uh,
I'm doing good.
right. I'm talking about we look.
We doing good. We doing good.
Okay, okay.
We I would think it's good, Duval, because mushrooms are spores and I think they keep like forever. So I think it's pretty good as long as it didn't get wet. Thank you, Auntie Ellen. It's slow going because the yarn is so thin. But well, the string is so thin, but I'm excited for it. It'll be a nice summer weight sweater.
All right, Granny. Golf Coast
Gulf
Granny.
Coast Granny.
Have a
Good
good
night.
one. Sweet dreams.
I love 70s days and 50s night. Yeah. You say that now, Mike, but you know what? You wouldn't love, 78 today, 48 tonight, 85 tomorrow.
Yeah. Who that?
Here, 85, 83.
Okay.
All right now. Need to look at the 10-day forecast to see. And March came in kind of, well, we did have some wind.
Yeah,
Wasn't bad though.
some good wind here.
It kind of blew itself out by the time it got here. It was bad over in Tuscaloosa, but we didn't even get a severe. We didn't get any warnings. Yeah, Mike, I say you say that now, but all the flying things are out. All the bees, there's a wasp in the house somewhere. I don't know how it got in here, but it's in here. Probably came in with me and Bella. But the mosquitoes are out, the wasps are out, the bees are out, all of the things, all the creepy crawly things are out.
Oh, Jesus.
And I don't mind them at all because my fruit trees are blooming. So if it's flying from flower to flower, yes, have at it. Because I want some fruit this year.
It'd be nice.
I'll be happy for one on each tree as long as I get it and the birds don't get it.
Look, I was going to say, hopefully the squirrel don't get it before me, because I did not get my persimmon. So I'm thinking it's going to do better this year since it did the one last year.
I'm seriously considering some of those organza bags like Lady Cheryl does. You know how she put them bags over her apples and her apple trees? I'm seriously considering that on my fruit trees. Like once those things are pollinated, just go on and cover them up.
Oh yeah, I bought some. I'm ready.
Just covering them up. So
I bought them already. Yes, I have.
Because I got a squirrel out there who likes to run on my fence.
Hey, outdoors with Big Mike. Hey, Big Mike in here. Look.
I don't see Big Mike. He here?
Yep.
Okay. Hey, Big Mike.
Yep. What's happening, Big Mike? Long time no see. So you up just chilling, hanging out.
Yeah. When preserved in a fridge, syringes filled with mushroom spores can last between 4 and 12 months. They had 0 mosquitoes last year. You said they sprayed up there, Mike,
Right,
killing everything. We got plenty of bees. The carpenter bees are out. I haven't seen any honeybees
right.
yet, but I'm sure they'll be out soon because there's a lot of flowers out.
It's still in the 20s. Oh Lord.
That's crazy. I use wedding bags. What's a wedding bag, Mike?
Them little bitty white bags, the nylon bags that you get at the dollar store.
Okay. Why? Oh, wedding. All right.
What? What?
Nothing.
What happened? What happened?
Nothing. I'm like, why are they wedding bags?
Because they put like little trinkets and stuff in the. No.
Yeah, okay. They're wedding bags. I think we're talking about the same things.
He said that's what he get for to put on his fruit.
Okay. All right. Okay.
What are y'all crocheting tonight? Felicia's showing me how to do this. I had to take a break, but she started me on my first row, my baby blanket,
This is the V-stitch blanket.
the V-stitch. So yeah.
They spray here for mosquitoes all the time, but it doesn't do any good. I mean, I guess it does some good because they could be worse. But it doesn't kill whatever they're spraying. It doesn't kill. It doesn't seem to kill anything else. And I'm working on a sweater, a summer weight sweater. It's a hexagon cardigan. It's like a granny square, except it's 6-sided instead of 4-sided, and then you fold it. You fold it in half. I'm sorry, I'll hold it up in a second. You fold it in half to make the sweater, and that's one half of it. But I'm not quite done. I need probably about 5 more rows. But it's a hexagon pattern, 6-sided, and it's got an open weave to it, so it's really lightweight for the summer. And I love this. I love this cotton. This is the Mexican yarn I told you about.
Yeah.
The little stores down there in Houston.
Yeah.
And I'm loving it. For one thing, you see what I just did with it? I just balled it up like this and stuffed it in this little bag. But when I take it out and shake it out, it just springs back into shape.
Oh, and wow.
And you can see the stitch pattern. It just shakes out into shape. No problem at all. And you see how I balled it up?
Yeah.
And it just springs right back. And then the stitch pattern, let me show you up close.
Oh yeah. That's a triple stitch, right?
So it's a double crochet.
Okay.
But you can see the stitch pattern in it. Right. It just shows up just fine. And like, you see?
Okay, yeah.
You can really see it. But you can just, like I said, it's really nice for making summer weight garments, because if you're packing to go on a trip or something, it packs down really tight.
It don't take up a lot of room.
It don't take up hardly any room at all. And when you get ready to wear it, you just pull it out and shake it out and put it on.
I think I did this too before.
So I'm glad about, and it's cotton. It's 100% cotton. Tracy, Deborah, thank you. I'm hoping to finish that side this week and get started on the second side.
Making food.
I like to Mona, you were saying earlier about having several projects in different patterns, so that if you get bored with one, you can move on to another. I don't really like working on big projects because I do get bored with them, and especially big projects that are the same stitch over and over again, that doesn't have any variation to it. And so, like you, I like to have several projects, and I like to vary not only the stitches but the yarn size. So like use a heavyweight yarn or a yarn held double, and the hook size or the needle size, and even crocheting and knitting. So like if I'm sitting here and I'm working with this little bitty hook, and my hand gets tired
right
with this, then I can, pick up my project, like my blanket project is using this size hook. So the difference in the size
make a difference in
makes
the
a big
opening times
difference
in your
in
hand.
whether or not your hand cramps up or not. And so I'll switch to that one, and the yarn is bigger too. So I'll switch to that one. And then the other sweater that I made, I used an even bigger hook with that one. So as you can see, the 3 different sizes, it makes a big difference on whether or not your hand will cramp up or your arm or whatever. And then switching to knitting. For some reason, crocheting will cramp my hand, but knitting doesn't. I can knit for a whole lot longer than I can crochet without getting fatigued. But it makes big projects go better. Like, that blanket I've been working on, I will only work on it for 2 days. And then I'll take a 4 or 5 day break before I work on it again. I just get bored with it. It's like, I gotta do something different.
Right.
And I want to finish it. I really want to finish it. So I don't want to, I don't want to get bored and lay it down and not come back to it.
Yeah, because it happens,
Yeah.
I still have one in there that I put down, but I was looking for the yarn. Still looking for the yarn, so I'm gonna have to do some other things.
What yarn is it?
I lost all that paperwork. I bought it all up. But it was limited edition, I think, when I bought it. Anyway, so.
Are you on Ravelry?
Huh?
Are you on Ravelry?
No.
Ravelry is a website, kind of like Facebook, but not really, for crocheters and knitters, and it has forums.
I am on there. I just haven't been up. Girl, I ain't got time.
Well, what I was gonna say is that some people have stash yarn that they're willing to sell or trade for, and they may have some limited edition. If there's a limited edition and you know what it is, you might be able to find it on Ravelry, and you might be able to find somebody who's willing to sell it to you. I have found yarn on Ravelry for projects that I was working on, and I ran out and I just needed one more skein. Right. And I've been able to get it, and for a reasonable price. They're not trying to make a bunch of money off of you. They just, trying to get it out of their stash. Hey, loving me, Tracy Anderson.
Auntie Ellen, don't forget to IG me your address.
Something just.
Huh?
I heard something.
Uh-oh.
I think it was my phone.
Yeah, I think I jammed this one. I forgot the name of it too. I gotta write this thing down.
I like this one.
Yeah.
Hi, April Showers.
Good morning, April Showers. How are you? This is a great morning to be woke, right? Look.
Yep.
People want to get up and craft in the middle of the day. But look, we just chit-chatting and craft. I'm chatting and crafting, chatting and crafting. Crocheting. I'm not even crafting, I'm crocheting. So is there anybody else out there crafting?
What are you working on, Jane Doe?
Where did she get that yarn?
Editing videos, good deal. Duval, good deal. I've got one I need to edit. Editing has become a chore. And not actually like editing videos, but my editing software is acting up, and that's making it a chore.
Yeah, that's what I'm regretting that I'm gonna have to start doing. I don't know, I might not even do it.
I try to not have to edit now because, like I said, my editing software is messing up, and so I try my best not to have to edit at all.
Right.
But that's not always possible.
Right.
It's so funny. The first video I put up was heavily edited. I didn't know. I didn't know. There was a lot of things I just didn't know how to do that I didn't know that you could do. And I did a voiceover on it. It was crazy. It is crazy. I was like, wow, you really went for it with your first video.
Huh?
But yeah. Anyone else get mad when you go to comments and they're off? Do y'all get mad about that?
What?
Comments being off. Maybe it's just me, Mike said. Mona, I just sent the info on IG.
Thank you. I got it. I'm looking at it right now. Grace, send it to her right now.
Good. I always wonder, Mike, when I see that the comments are turned off, I always wonder, but sometimes I turn them off too. Sometimes I turn them off for my sanity.
You turn what off?
The comments off for my sanity, because sometimes I don't want to look at it and there not be any comments. You know, it's
on
like
what?
on my video. If you load up a video and nobody looks at it, nobody sees it, and nobody comments on it, you feel some kind of way. And so it's easier to just not have comments on it at all than to see or to have bad comments. I've had a couple of bad comments. And it's like, at some point you're like, whoa, I just don't want to hear that. And so for my sanity on occasion, I will turn comments off. If I'm having a bad week or something like that, I'll turn them off. It's usually not related to the actual content of the video. It's more related to my state of mind. When it's like, I just don't. Hey, Andale. What are you doing up?
Good morning, Andale. Andale be up late at night.
I see. Sliding around these YouTube
Look, she getting ready to say, I'm just turning over. I'm just stopping by to give you some love. Have a good night, dear.
In the YouTube streets late at night. No.
So just passing through. Said, because when I have it on here in the TV, and sometimes I hear a familiar voice and it'll wake me up and be like, okay.
Y'all leave it on at night when you're supposed to be sleeping? That's funny.
Give people their watch hours.
All right, I got you. Speaking of watch hours, who needs watch hours? Jihad needs watch hours too. Wrong with Hudson.
They messing with her.
Why they
I
messing?
know I'll be watching her stuff.
Somebody else need watch hours. I forgot who it was. I go to sleep with YouTube and earbuds. Lord have mercy, people. That is not sleeping. That is not sleeping. What happened? I am crazy.
What's so funny?
Mike was saying his first video sounded like Mr. Rogers' Hi. And Duval said, I'm going back to watch.
See? She gonna go see. She gonna see that one.
NyQuil, the Dream Maker. Is it time? Yes, Duval, it's time to do another update for Plant a Garden HGC. I think it was yesterday. Wasn't it yesterday? The 5th? The update was due?
Yep.
And I don't know why I'm answering those questions because I ain't even doing it. Challenge. I get hundreds of views every video. YouTube puts ads on every video, yet say I got 200 watch hours.
What?
I gave up trying. Mike, don't give up. Don't give up. Yes, YouTube will put ads on your stuff whether you monetized or not. They're going to make their money.
Right.
They're going to make their money. So don't worry about what YouTube is doing. You do what you need to do.
Wow.
Because YouTube going to do what YouTube do.
Yep.
You just keep on doing what you got to do. Mike, you not in the contest either.
Mike know everything.
I know it. Mike be in these
He don't
streets.
miss nothing.
Everywhere I go, I see Mike. Everywhere I go, I'm like, I can't get away from
No
him.
matter what time.
Everywhere. I'm like, you in every community I am? I'm gotta find a community that Mike is not in. Mike, do you watch the pet videos? I like to watch the pet videos. Do you watch us? I don't see you in those streets. Everywhere else I go, Mike is there. I can't keep up. I have a video, but I thought it was too early to post. Nope. Go ahead and post it. Workshop projects. I do YouTube.
I figured you did.
To torture my subs.
I can't lie. I fell asleep on yours a lot of times. A lot of nights. So you trying to get them watch hours. Okay. I'll pass out. But it'd be like 4 o'clock in the morning my time. Not far asleep.
I like to run playlists on the weekends while I'm doing other things. So I can come in and check it, drop a comment and a like, and then go do something else and then come back, check it, drop a comment and a like. And get stuff done. That's when I like to that's how I like to run them. He watches cat, dog, and ferret videos. I figured you was in there watching them pet videos too. He be following me. I know he be following me.
Oh, wow. I don't look at it.
Yeah, I got a long ways to go too. I don't even have 500. So I know I got a long ways to go. But I ain't in a hurry. And I don't know how long I'm going to be doing YouTube either. So.
You thinking like me now?
Well, I got lots of stuff I want to do.
Me too.
It's like my garden and my dog. I keep thinking about, how long can I be away from house? How long can I be away from the garden? And who can watch Bella while I'm away? I mean, I was gone for a minute last year and my garden suffered. And I'm like, I might not garden so much. Or I might grow things that need less care, less of my attention. Because there's places I want to go. There's things I want to see. I mean, Mona got me wanting to go on a cruise now.
Look.
I don't even know if I want to go on a cruise. I just want to go somewhere. I might just want to fly somewhere and stay for 2 or 3 weeks. Because I promise you, yeah, you can go somewhere for a whole lot less money than you think. If you do it right. If you do it right. Cats get a lot of views. Cats are funny. I like the ones where they have the cats and the and the dogs and the cups and the obstacle courses, and the dogs be messing up and the cats be walking around it like, you thought this was an obstacle? And looking at them like, you thought that was hard? The cats be looking at them like, y'all crazy. The dogs be having a hard time. I love those videos.
When you going on the cruise, April showers?
Oh, I want to go. When you going?
So if I don't post it too late, what happened, Duval?
I don't know what the rules are, Duval. You're going to have to talk to Planner about that.
What happened?
But it's still the 5th somewhere. So I would say post it. You going in May? That sounds good. I was looking at May. May is like my last date. See, that's what I'm talking about.
What's that?
Auntie Ellen going to Arizona for a month for her 75th birthday.
Oh, that's awesome.
That is so cool. That's what I'm talking about. And I don't have a problem leaving my house for a month. And Bella wouldn't have a problem going. She's like, I'll go. Where we going? She's like, I wish you would come on and go to bed, though. She just came back in here and laid down on the floor like, she just threw herself on the floor like, in Vegas, it's 10:49 p.m. Exactly. Post it. Duval, post it.
All right, I sent it.
Because it's still the 5th in Vegas.
It's 10:50. Okay, that's what, a 2-hour difference.
My advice is to explore the world while you can. I've dealt with breast cancer for the past 10 years. Okay, April showers. Get it done, Duval. Get it done. Where's your problem? A problem with most garden is bare soil. Top that. Though dry out too fast in the baking sun. I am dries too fast, yeah. I am working on mulching more. I do have mulch in 2 of my garden beds, and I'm gonna try to mulch the other one this year. All of my containers have containers under them for water. Auntie Ellen said, blessings, April showers. I woke up from a coma 7 years ago. I do whatever I want, no pressure. Duval says, planning on going somewhere as much as I can this year. Yep. Mike says, I'm putting pet bedding on mine. All right. Do what you got to do.
Awesome.
It's small and cheap, but looks nice and covers good. Yep. And it doesn't have any weed seed in it, Mike. That's a good thing. I use pine straw around my trees, but I don't want to put that in my garden because it can't have weed seeds in it. And ooh, Lord, I got Japanese climbing fern 1 year in my pine straw, and it was hard getting rid of that. If you're leaving for a week, water heavy, Then mulch the container tops heavy. Lay it on newspaper and cardboard, wood chips, etc. I got plenty of cardboard, um, paper, and paper bags for mulch.
So, what's your plans on this week?
Mine,
Yeah.
get those taxes done is the biggest thing in the garden. Finished getting my garden beds ready, dropping some more seeds. I don't know what, but something. Drop some seeds out there in the yard. In the front yard, I'm spreading some more pine straw around just to make things look neater. And that's about it. Hanging out in the YouTube streets, crocheting when I get a minute. Trying not to spend too much money. My kids, oh my goodness, my kids. I love those boys to death, but they need to just get better jobs. At least they're both working, but they need to get better jobs. I'm tired of hearing, Mom, I need.
That's gonna be forever. Boys too.
I'm gonna change my phone number then.
Okay. You can't do that.
There will be a before and after update. I'll be forced to do a leaf mobile this year, this compost for next year's garden. Yeah, I didn't get any compost out of my compost bin this year, but that's because I'm lazy. But it's still there, and it'll be there, and it's still composting. So yeah, Mama Who. I know that's right. I know that's right. My son called me and said, "Hey, he gonna get mad if he sees this live." He called me and said, "Mom, I need some money," and I was like, "What for?" And he's like, "This book for this class," and I'm like, "Dude, it's March. You've been back in school since January. You just now finding out about this book?"
Oh wow.
He's like, "I knew about it, but I didn't want to ask you." Were you asking me now? Didn't I just give you some money last week? Yes, ma'am. Well, what did you use it for? Didn't you know it was for school? Yes, ma'am. So why are you asking me now? Because if I don't get this book by this week, then I'm not going to be able to take this test and pass it.
Oh.
You know what? So this is where I do that. Let me just tell you something. You call me back in a day when I have had time to calm down. And he's like, "Yes, ma'am."
Oh, that's awesome.
Like, just call me back later, because right now I'm mad. Too bad to talk about money with you. Provided I don't get hit by a deer crossing dirt roads down here. Oh, Lord, please don't get hit by a deer. That is quite dangerous. I'm going live tomorrow. 2 of my 3 children and daughter-in-law, they will be talking about their businesses. All right, that's cool. Or fall over in the Tennessee River. Don't fall over in the Tennessee River. It's muddy, isn't it? Passionately intrigued arts. My Renaissance grandma. Hello and good night. My Renaissance grandma. Have a blessed night.
Good night, April Showers.
Good night, April Showers. Good night, my Renaissance grandma.
My Renaissance grandma. Good night.
Yeah. Wicker Shower
Look,
Project.
I need to be going to bed too. Everybody get ready to go to bed. I need to go to bed too. Look. Say good night. Everybody hollering good night.
Well, it's almost 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
How long were you planning on being on?
Not long. I'm ready.
Okay.
Look, everybody saying good night. I'm about ready to say good night too. 6 minutes. Say
6
good night.
minutes.
Yeah, 6
6
minutes.
minutes.
Look,
6
count it
minutes.
down. Let's count it down.
6 minutes, don't you press your arm. You know you remember that.
Yeah, I remember. I was playing it in my head, and then you did it again. I'm like, okay.
My 14-year-old grandson ordered Versace basketball sneakers for Christmas. He cashed that stuff, not on my cards though. Oh my God. I have to admit, my boys are pretty good about managing their money. We talk about it all the time about setting up and, planning for and saving for, like my youngest son's got spring break coming up and he ready. I'm like, I don't pay for spring break. I pay for books. I pay for tuition. I'll even pay for food. But
Good
spring
night,
break,
Andale.
entertainment, that's on you. Good night, Andale. Buddy Johnson brought his daughter a cotton candy maker. He gave her $5 and she got sugar and food dime between Saturday and Sunday, made $70 off the neighborhood kids. I know that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Great lesson in turning $1 into 10. That's right. I have to have conversations with my son too, because he will turn some money. He will make some money. I'm like, son, just keep it legal. Just keep it legal.
Yeah, Mike, I'm trying to catch up on Disney too.
Normally I bug you to stay. Yeah. I have no idea what's on Disney. Y'all are funny. I gave my grandson a tablet for Christmas. He forgot to take my account off. Oh no.
What?
He had
was
toys.
ready. He was going to have everything. All the toys.
He didn't forget. He didn't forget.
No.
That was
on it, baby.
What my son said, I accidentally on purpose left your account in there, mama. And I'm gonna accidentally on purpose get you for that. Oh, Lord. Mine little floods, my email on Amazon games, free ones account. Yeah.
They're going through and removing everything, huh?
That's, kids learn how to manage money now on games.
Right.
Because they buying stuff for games. They're buying outfits for characters or stuff. I don't even know, because I don't know how games work that much anyway. But that's how they learn how to manage money.
Right.
So no, that's how it is with my grands. That's how their mom gives them an allowance to spend on games.
Mm-hmm.
That's how they learn how to manage their money. I'm like, okay.
Well, you guys, I'm going to have to go lay it down. It's been a great night. I have the rest, the other half finished, because I think I did 160 chains.
Girl.
Yeah.
That's long.
Yeah, I usually make them long.
But you make yours big. Yeah.
Yes. It's like it lasts a little while, that part. But
wow. All my grandkids have Cash App. Mine too.
Good night, Tracy. Good night, Duvall. Good night, Billy.
Mike.
Good night, Mike. Good night, Felicia.
Good night, Mona. Have a good evening, everyone.
I'll see y'all in these YouTube streets.
See ya.
Good night.